wrap it up in about 10 minutes. Good time. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. We had a few problems that took place. I thought we had that worked out. So those of you that want to chime back in, we'll give you a few minutes to chime back in. We had a few technical difficulties, so we'll try it again. And while everybody, Lisa, you there?
Huh?
Go ahead and tell us once again about Juneteenth weekend. Sum it all up for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday, right?
So Thursday, June 16th at the McDonough Youth Center from 5 to 7:30. We're having a financial literacy and home buying seminar.
Mm-hmm.
We have practitioners, I call them practitioners, realtors, bankers, mortgage brokers. They're going to be there. They're going to answer all your questions that help dispel any myths that you might have and take the sting out of home buying. So you'll be an informed buyer. On Friday, June 17th, at the C.A. Fred campus of Shelter State Community College from 5 to 7. We're going to have a youth and a senior forum. We're going to have individuals to come out, talk with our youth. We're going to form a coalition around these youth. We're going to see how can we be a resource to them to take a proactive approach um, to helping our young people. Then we're going to have various agencies to come and talk about some of the resources and products that they offer there for our seniors. Um, we're going to have food and refreshments at both of those events. So, and they're free to the public. There's no registration fee or anything like that. Saturday, June 18th, we're gonna kick the day off with a parade starting at Paramount Park. We're gonna ask everybody to start lining up between 9 and 9:30. Um, and that parade will start at Westlawn Middle School. I want to share some, but I can't just yet. But it's gonna be a great surprise. Um, with that parade, we want people to come out and participate. If you want to participate in the parade, you still have an opportunity. Just hit me up at 205-887-3701. Then after the parade, we're going to Paramore Park for a community cookout. We're asking everybody to bring their tent, their coolers, their grills, and chairs. And if you don't want to bring your grill because it's hot, hey, we got some food trucks out there. We got Archibald's, we have Beanie of Scotty, we have R Shucks, and we have Snowbeers. We have Senator Bobby Singleton and State Representative A.J. McCampbell. They're going to be cooking. Um, Once that food is gone, it's gone, but we still have the food trucks, right? Mm-hmm. We also gonna have a whole bunch of vendors out there. Vendors from all different um, areas. So you just bring your wallet, and we want to encourage everybody to come and shop with these vendors because it's gonna be hot out there. Um, And if they're sacrificing, they're coming out, we want people to patronize them. Um, we're not charging any vendor fees, so if you're a vendor and you want to come out there, you're more than welcome to. Just hit me up at 205-887-3701. We have such a large, we have so many entertainment acts. There's no way you can go wrong out there. There's gonna be something for everybody. And then Monday, right, June 20th, we're having a luncheon starting at 12 p.m., 12 in the afternoon at the C.A. Fred campus of Shelter State Community College. Our guest speaker is going to be Miss Yvonne Wells. Um, if you want a ticket, hit me up. They're $35. Or if you want to do the sponsorship packet, there are certain levels of contributions and sponsorship that come with tickets to the luncheon. And that's pretty much the weekend um, summed up for you.
Okay. That is a action-packed weekend, I must say. Something for everybody to do. Something to help kick off the summer.
Yes.
We know it's gonna be warm outside. Warm is understated, but so we go out there and have fun and all kind of things, be it hot and or cold. So let's go out there and show our unity with our people and be community strong. This cookout on Saturday, y'all. We want to see everybody out there. Once again, the splash pad will be open, so y'all can go on out there and get your hair wet. If you want to go out there and skate around on in the skateboard park, all that's going to be available to you as well as other parts of the park. So Paramount Park is pretty much going to be it's Juneteenth Day in Paramount Park. You know, let's put it like that.
And it's gonna be a family outing too, Mike. It's gonna be open for this. This is a family outing for young and old to come out and enjoy an evening of festivities. And I think it's something. I think this is going in the right direction to create an atmosphere for Juneteenth. Just like you would for your, any. In other words, just think of it as a outside concert going on, and you coming and then enjoying yourself to uh, share with family and friends, food, truck, all of that. Want to say hello to Tina
It's
Sanders?
educational as well, Daryl. It's educational because I still had a couple folks who didn't know what Juneteenth was actually all about. So that it's also a good thing to talk about what it's about as well. Without hitting you over the head with it. Just it's educational, but it's also a fun event for the family. Everybody can learn together. Everybody can be together, have a good time. We showed a video, what it was 2 weeks ago about the grand reunion of Druid High, and we was talking about how many people were there. That's what kind of show up we want to have at the Juneteenth celebration.
Okay. Well, all right, Mike. I think you can go ahead and mute the caller in, and we'll talk about it again on Thursday.
Yeah, is she gone?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, she gone. She was that though.
Yeah.
Right.
Leave a big mark on you. Well,
So
I'm surprised she didn't wake up then because she's a big mark on play. At least she is knocked out.
she off the line now, so but yeah, that is one hard working lady right there. She tried to keep she's been working so diligently hard to get this to come together. So I applaud her. I commend her for everything she's been doing, putting together this Juneteenth celebration, as well as all her other um, everything she's been doing with the NAACP as a whole. So she's a good representative, a good president for the NAACP. And I think that also, and I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure that Juneteenth they're gonna actually have a tent out there. So if you want to join the NAACP, you will be allowed to do that as well. I will confirm that with her.
It will be. It will be. There'll be a tent, and anybody who wants to join will be able to join. They're encouraged to join.
So we talked about this before, y'all. That to have one thing and then not have something else for a year or two after the fact, it's kind of like not really doing anything. Already this year, we had to stop the violence rally. Actually, two of them. We had to stop the gun violence rally. What was 2 weeks ago. And then now this week we got Juneteenth. This is a lot of community events that they're trying to plan for the community. Just to let everyone know that you're not in it alone. We're all together, and we're all trying to strengthen ourselves by becoming that one community, one village.
Yeah.
And for those of y'all who want to come out there Saturday that want to bring your grill, but you don't got no grill skills, pretty sure somebody will be out there to show y'all how to cook on the grill. I know there's a lot of young folks who don't know how to cook on the grill. I can't see like I used to, but I'll be willing to share my knowledge of the grill with those who want to know it. For those who just want to know. So Daryl is a person who don't like charcoal grills or wood grills. He's a gas grill person.
Go ahead and cook it and get it on over with.
Are you a gas grill person?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cook mine and get it over with while y'all eating charcoal and stuff.
You don't have a gassy taste?
Not the LP. I ain't.
Mm. There's some ladies quicker too.
That's the one thing about it. It might be quicker. It is. I give you that. But it ain't nothing like. And if you're gonna barbecue, to me, you're supposed to slow cook your meat anyway, because that's what makes the meat taste the best anyway. So, and trust me, I did both. I had gas, and on a convenience basis, if you grill out every single day, yeah, you probably would like some gas. But on that big barbecue, I like to use wood. Not even charcoal, wood. But then I tell you, I was a bad boy at one time on the grill. I wish that she was here, she'll tell you. But she ain't here, she at work. So then we'll get down on the grill, on the gas grill, and get him to cook us something up. Maybe he can prove me wrong.
It's coming. Let's
Huh?
see. Q channel
Then have
sound.
you always been a gas grill person? Like, have you ever before gas grills got popular? Did you just use the charcoal?
Well, I never did cook it when it was on the charcoal because it always tasted like the charcoal in the gas. So I just said I mean it's some people that can cook now with wood and
Yeah.
charcoal, but I'm just saying that's not me. It just takes too
I was just
long.
wondering because I was about to ask you, did you? So were you one of those people that kind of cooked it in the house and like kind of did the other thing
I
before
like
you
that.
got the grill?
I like that
Oh,
style
okay.
too. But that grill, that LP, that propane,
Mm-hmm.
it do its thing.
Mm-hmm.
It gonna do its thing. Now you have to watch it. Now you have to watch the meat. You can't
Yeah.
just walk away with it.
So you gotta watch meat regardless now.
Well, I'm just saying
On
if you
either one of
cooking.
them. But I think that the gas grill, you don't have to worry about flames as much as you do on a wood or charcoal grill. So you always got to keep the water out there. But that's a common thing with people that, especially if they just they just never know about grilling is if you put the lighter fluid. Some people put way too much lighter fluid on the coal or on the wood, and then they light it up and then immediately throw meat on there. That is a big no. Because you are going to take
today gave the taco time to ask.
Yeah.
Q Chandler said, I'm just glad the NAACP is now involved in the community. It's so refreshing to see. That's a good thing.
Yep. Yes.
Good. That's good. At least you know who to call, or was of course there's still room to grow, and there's room to be involved too. So I think it's
absolutely, like you said, there's strength in numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And the more people that join NAACP, the more the voice will be heard. It will be stronger. It'll have some weight behind it. More weight it'll have behind it. It already has quite a bit of weight behind it, but it has that much more weight behind it. For a lot of the things that we feel are unjust to us here in the city. It's kind of hard to stand out on a limb by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Strength in numbers. Strength in numbers and voices.
But
I think that a lot of people probably feel as though, I join an organization, then you got to come to all of these. You got to send all this, but if I'm not mistaken, the fees for NAACP is not expensive. Ron, you don't know the fees, do you?
It's $30 per year.
$30 a year. That, I would venture out to say that most of us blow $30 every week on something. So that's a one-time $30 fee to join the NAACP once a year. So and I don't think you have to be at all the meetings, but what I'm saying, sometimes if there's a call to action, it'd be nice if everybody would show up to those call to actions, so we can get some things accomplished.
Well, I think it's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing.
Is it down again?
Oh, we still on.
Oh.
They, I don't know, man. I want to say that I know how I was feeling, and I wasn't even out in it that long. I was out in it a couple of hours, but I was out in it a couple of hours all this week. But I think the heat drained so many folks. It's probably some folks that's like really and truly. They probably pulled a Lisa right then. They probably knocked out tonight because absolutely no game on tonight. That was on last night.
Mm-hmm.
And it really ain't nothing on TV to my knowledge. So it's not like I want to say it's probably too hot for him. Well, there is one thing that's been going on here in the surrounding areas. Have y'all heard anything about the carjackings that have been going on?
No.
I haven't, Mike.
Oh my goodness.
Other than the one that they caught the one guy that did the Camaro guy. From my understanding, they caught one of them. I don't know about the rest of them, but it's. I mean, it's been some crime going on now.
So how many carjacking incidents have there been?
There's been several of them. They actually were talking about it more. Of course, you get a lot of information at the barbershop. At the barbershop, they actually had a picture of one of the Camaros that was jacked, and it was completely stripped. They took all the motors, transmissions, anything out of it. They pretty much only left the frame uh, of that Camaro, and they pretty much left it in a field. So And like if I'm not mistaken, it was I think 4 or 5 jackets, not just in Tuscaloosa, but there have been several around the surrounding areas, Birmingham included, um, where I think they are they catch you coming out of a gas station, and as you're leaving out, they kind of follow behind you, and this is the story that I've been hearing. They drive behind you, and then they ram you from the back, and when you pull over, I think 4 people might approach you with guns and take your vehicle.
So kind of
Uh,
just pull over in a well
that's
lit area. That's highly suggested. Make sure we pull over in a well lit area somewhere where, you know, especially if you're on like a dark road coming on the interstate and someone just, how do you really get rear-ended from the back on the interstate unless the traffic backed up.
mm-hmm.
But somebody intentionally hits you at a given time at night like that. Just be smart. Keep driving to a well lit location, and pull over then.
Mm. And don't tailgate. Even when you're within the city limits, don't tailgate because people will box people in too. Some people have no. They don't discriminate with the time of day or night that they do things. For those people, don't. So people out the tailgate, and people just drive so wild sometimes, and they tailgate and just don't drive so up so close. Always be able. I was told always be able to turn your wheel forward enough that you can see the back of somebody else's tires in case you have to get out of a box situation.
But also the huge thing too is yeah, this you used to say this to ladies and everything. I used to tell Lady T this all the time, but to anybody, if you don't have to stop for fuel at nighttime, um, maybe don't do that. The way I understand it is a lot of these jackets, they stopped at gas stations. They stopped at the gas station, got fuel, and when they were leaving out, and of course most of them are at nighttime. Um, that's when most of it is happening. So they chasing you out at the gas stations, in my opinion, and following you after you get back in your car. That's how they pick their targets. I think. Um,
Yeah, get gas at the gas station. I always tell my girls that's a no. Try your best not to ever do that. And if you do, try to be able to make it to one that's like really populated, not just like the it's always a lot of them got that old person, or not old like as an old. I'm just saying that old guy that's standing around trying to sell something, or you know, just that one where it looks like it's desolate and like not that many people there. And sometimes people seem to want to stop at those, but if you're gonna stop at one that's really populated. Not one that's jumping, because some of these gas stations they jumping like they the club, the parking lot's the club, and I don't know what's going on with that. You drive out there and there's about 30, 40 cars in the gas station. I'm like, how can people get gas?
Hmm.
People can barely get. It's 30, 40 cars at the gas station. People can't get gas.
yeah, I think and most of that stuff is happening at those gas stations going to the plants or coming from the plants. So that is those little off the road plant off the road gas stations that they're getting gas at. So just anybody who if you I'm saying anybody. I know that they've been looking at nice sports cars and to my knowledge it's been just nice sports cars, but who knows what they might graduate up to. They might decide to start jacking um, SUVs. They might start jacking luxury cars. Anything, um, anything. So I just ask everybody to please be careful when it comes down to this. This is something that you wouldn't. Another thing that's happening here in this area that you probably would never thought was going to happen. That's stuff that you usually hear that happens out west or up north somewhere. You never think to hear that you'll hear about that down south. Maybe Florida, but never Alabama or surrounding states.
Tina Sanders said they call them pump parties. What you talking about?
It's getting ridiculous and it's so close to the city limits. Ridiculous. It's like I always say, even if you almost on eat, just go home. But if you do have to go to one, don't go to one that seems isolated and that is isolated, and don't go to one of those ones where they out there they blasting music. Like you said, it's a party. It's just it's ridiculous. It is right here, Skyland, McFarland, Skyland, Greensboro Avenue, Skyland, um, Skyland, definitely Skyland Boulevard.
Yeah, it used to be the one over there on 10th Avenue used to be jumping like that. I forgot what it is. The one that's across from Howard Downs and Bentry, like going toward South Side.
What that is?
10th Avenue, what right across from Bentry?
Yeah. That one used to
like the intersection of Bentry, 10th, what is it, 10th Avenue and Hargrove?
Yeah.
Okay.
It used to. I don't know if it's still doing that or not, but at one time it was like that, and it's like I understand what you're saying, Veronica, because I don't understand why you want to party at the gas station no way.
Right, like I don't even like, and I mean it's so many. Like I was like shocked. It's so many, and I'm like, okay, so nobody can do anything about that. But I bet you they won't go over there, and they look like us. And I'm saying it, but I bet you they won't be over there in the Bolero parking lot like that. I remember a certain group used to go over there when it was Bruno's, way back when it was Bruno's. Nobody ever said anything to them, and people would compare it. But when you really think about it, I frequent it. Bruno's was my favorite grocery store, and when I would see those young people over there, not saying that it never happened, but I never saw anything escalate.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes, people's actions is what make them be, treated differently. So, when it was Bruno's, I mean, I guess management didn't say anything, and I guess law enforcement didn't say anything. But, you know, so those who look like us couldn't, I don't think we could do it. And then, honestly and truly, they probably shouldn't have, because who knows, it was probably best not to have two big, large groups out there. But then my thing is, and it's okay sometimes for us to mingle, and that's honestly the goal. They should mingle as long as it's in a peaceful and in a good way. But I just don't think what I've been seeing going on at these stations it's just too much. So it's like I don't want to stop at the service station if it was isolated, and I definitely wouldn't want to stop with all them. I mean, just guys and girls everywhere. It's like Tina said, it's a party. I guess it's like she's a pump party. That's what it is. And I'm like, and the service attendants is not gonna say anything.
Not most time they in there by themselves, so they really truly. I think that they kind of don't mind it being a bunch of folks around because they feel it's less likely that they gonna get robbed.
Yeah, that can work to a degree. But Mike, if you see what we've been seeing lately, sometimes everything is moderation. A good number of people is one thing, but when you from one end of the gas station to the other end of the gas station, and can't nobody really meet up there to get gas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's hard.
It's like that at the gas station, but it's also like that at a lot of these car washes too. And we started noticing that a lot after COVID. When they did the shutdown, you started seeing a lot of young people pulling up at these hand car washes, and it was like car shows. They'd be out there with their doors open, trunks open, and they got the music playing, lights on, and um, this is during the time when we supposed to be shut down. It's supposed to be, nobody on the streets, and they were there. You had to have that. I remember when you had to have the paperwork saying that you was going to work or you was going to a doctor, and you can't possibly say that you're going to a doctor's office or to work at the car wash, and they'll be packed out there. So. Um, I don't know if it's still going on as much as it was during that time, but I know that was a huge thing. Over here on Skyler Boulevard, this car wash used to stay packed, and most time at nighttime.
I haven't seen no car wash, but these gas stations off the chain, it's just a myth. So I'm like, y'all get gas in the morning, sometime throughout the day, but it's, even if you know that you don't eat, just and then for those who have the digital um odometers to show you how much gas, just try to get home. Somebody you can get home, go tomorrow in the morning because it makes no sense because if the gas station that's closest and most convenient to you is regular average service station, Shell, whatever, Tesco, whatever it is, but it's packed out. You feel like you're being watched and observed every chance, everywhere you get in out your car. You of course are supposed to lock your doors and everything, but it's a difference when you just, it's just day to day. You're just doing your day to day routine. People at the service station coming and going. They're coming and going as you should at a service station, at a gas station. And you lock your doors, but then when you get out, there's people that are leaning against cars, standing against cars, having conversations, looking at you there, and watching you down. You almost feel funny locking your car there because it's like, let me just get out of here.
I think that the one thing that we're trying to convey to everyone is just be aware of your surroundings in all these places. Even the ones that are not jumping, and not just kind of notice the people that are around you because these people that are jacking these cars, they're choosing you based on you stopping at a certain gas station or stopping at gas stations. Uh, you just see a bunch of folks that's just kind of posted up at the gas station. They ain't getting no gas or nothing like that. And then when you pull out, they tend to pull out. Uh, yeah, you gotta keep your eye on them, and if you see them trying to come up close to you, but I guess the question I want to know, Daryl, well, how do you recommend that? Because they rolling up on you. Do you suggest that we start speeding, or how do you think that we should get past it
Every
as
situation,
as a phone police officer?
every situation gonna be different. Like I said, I think women shouldn't go to the gas station at night.
Yeah.
But if you have to, I always try to go somewhere where well lit. Um, somebody drive up to you. You don't try to go to where you see more than one person at. Where there's pumping gas. I've been
But
at
but
the.
what about that? What about the incident? Like if you on the interstate and you see somebody coming up behind you, and you think that they might be trying to jack you, like to do the ram you to make you pull over.
Oh yeah,
Do you speed up or do you how would you recommend that they handle that?
I mean, don't get hit. I mean, because you can also spin out of control. So I mean, somebody do bump you, just keep driving. to a well lit, safe location. Call the police while you got them on the phone, and go from there. But hey, guys, we're gonna.
You think it's quiet, you think it's quiet, it's not quiet. My goodness. Why can people just, oh no.
Once again, the heat.
Yeah.
Be prepared for the heat tomorrow.
We gotta be prepared for the heat and for the foreseeable future, from what I understand. I think they said, 'cause I heard the meteorologist like, there's supposed to be a cold front that's supposed to come in on Friday that's going to lower the temperatures a little bit. So instead of it being 100 degrees, it's going to be like 95.
Well, we welcome that.
So yeah, that's going to be cooler than what it has been. I'm quite sure that the real feel is going to be 100 and some degrees, but the actual temperature is not going to be at that. So if you have pets, please make sure that they're hydrated. Just like we said with the elderly, just like we said with everybody, make sure everybody is hydrated. Your pets got to be hydrated too. Don't just leave your dog out there. And actually make sure they in some shaded areas because, believe it or not, dogs get sunburned. So if you got a black dog or something like that, they get extremely hot and they will be sunburned. So look out for your pets. Look out for yourselves. Other than that, I just think that we got the grin and bear it. I got a cousin, some folks in Texas, and they say it's so hot in Texas that they can't go to outside pools because the water's too hot. So I don't think we got there yet. Mm-mm-mm. I did hear it was hot in Texas. It was really hot the past few days. The last time I went to Texas, I got out the car and I felt like I got moved. The whole time I was there, all you saw me with was ices. I stayed at a 7-Eleven. I cannot live in Texas. And them people that stay in Arizona, bless you. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was cold. I mean, it was very hot. California, Las Vegas, all those areas for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. I heard friend just came from San Diego, California, last week. He's like, they kept yelling it was hot. And it was like, it was the low 90s, and he's like, I can deal with this. Because it wasn't no, that humid, that we got that heat that you can wear. Yeah, that humidity just kind of, when you walk outside, if you wear glasses and you walk outside, your glasses usually fall good. Mm-hmm. That's that sticky, thick air. So there's a difference there. I don't. A lot of people don't get the difference in heat. I think Texas got a dry heat, so you actually roasting like you a peanut, a bag of peanuts. Mm-hmm. Alabama got that heat that you roasting like you a hot dog. You feel like you a hot dog in some water.
That thick, I call it that thick heat. it wears on you. It's like it's heat that just blankets you. But Mike, we're gonna go ahead and get ready for Thursday. We'll have a conversation on Thursday.
And I just wanted to tell y'all before we do get off the phone that Lazarus has awakened, and she called us back.
Y'all cut me off.
What I believe she would call us hogs. What y'all think?
You cut me off.
Yeah, we
You still sound refreshed.
you had that power nap in, didn't you?
Kidnap. Kidnap. Woo.
She ready to take on the world now, boy. She had them 5 minutes.
You ready to go now?
Yeah, it's that for. I ain't commented that I'm here. Oh my God. No, we hold business house. You get them cat down here. Oh, I remember going in college, going to class. You be sitting up there sleeping with your eyes half open. Well, by the time you know the class be over, it's a good 20 minutes in the class. You got you a good nap. So I went to sleep one time in the class and woke up. I opened my eyes. The professor was standing right there looking at me. And he said, I see about you on my chest. I was like, yeah. I was so big and I didn't know what to do. He said, I see about you on my chest. I was like, yeah. He didn't Ooh, girl. When I was pregnant with my first daughter, I was still in school, in high school. The man used to come in, I remember his name, Mr. Goree. Mr. Goree wouldn't say a word to me. I get in class, y'all. It was the first class of the day. Boy, I get in class, I get in there, and that man had no problems on me. I had straight A's in there, but I was gonna go to sleep. I went to sleep for the first 30 minutes to sometimes the whole class. Listen, no, we used to then say, man, I used to be in the front of the classroom. I used to be asleep at the cinema club. Children in the house. Child, when it comes down to a nap.
Yeah.
I tell my girlfriend, I'm gonna sit right over here under these stairs and catch me a nap. She keep to this day, she like, I don't know how you used to sleep in the cinema club.
Shout out.
Some people can sleep anywhere. But yeah. I hope that I heard Mike say that it was on cold front was supposed to come in. I hope it does come in to cool folks down, cool the temperature down. That would be absolutely wonderful. It'd be almost God's
Mm-hmm. It ain't what you thinking now.
Well, you know what? Our weather is so unpredictable. Mm-hmm. So, it's like they might say it's not, and then the temperature drop, and then everybody be like, well, we didn't expect this. So, you never know.
Well,
that's what I've been praying.
That's how it was last 4th of July. Last 4th of July, it was so nice outside.
And I've been asking the Lord, I think I tell you one thing. Somebody told me it's so hot out here, make you want to live right.
I heard 3 people say that just today. They said they gotta get right. They gotta get right with the good Lord, because if hell feel like this or feel worse than this, they ain't gonna make it.
If you in hell, you do make it. You ain't make it. But one thing, you want people to stay hydrated. I heard you say people need to stay hydrated. They definitely need to do that. Yeah, yeah. And be like they used to do back in the day. Bring an umbrella. If you ain't got a cap or some shade, bring your umbrella. I remember used to be kids. As kids, we used to be so tickled and laughing at them when they used to walk up and down the street. And even when we was kids, they didn't do it as much. But you always had that one or two in the neighborhood somewhere, whether you was on west side, south side, Alberta, wherever, that'll walk through there when it's real hot with their little umbrella. Boy, shoot. If it's hot enough and I'm outside walking, I'm getting me an umbrella. A lot of times people want to just bring a lunch here. Mm-hmm. You really need to bring a tent. Mm-hmm. Bring them one of those chairs with the umbrella with it. Do whatever you gotta do.
I'll be honest with you, boy. I wouldn't be mad if they had if we bought some water guns out there and had a water gun fight.
Nobody better not shoot me with no water gun. It's on. It's on and popping. I go get my Nerf gun.
We talking about the super soakers. The super soakers, the one with the backpack on it, they shoot all the water at you.
My grandbaby's got some Nerf guns in here to make you think twice. You be like, man, let me see that right there. But yeah. I hope everybody come out here and we just have like a real good time. It's gonna be awesome.
Absolutely. We promoting this thing very, very, very hard. Everybody come on out. Like I say, it's a whole weekend full of things for us to do. I say us because everybody is supposed to be invited.
Everybody. I mean, you ain't gotta be black. Come on out there.
Mike, I got an excellent topic we're gonna talk about on Thursday. Why don't we honor the Father's Day like we do the Mother's Day? I know that's gonna start something.
Oh.
That's gonna be a continuation from something we had on Battle of the Sexes, Daryl. I love it. I'm telling you. That's an ongoing communication that we've been having, so I love it.
I always wonder, do men feel some kind of way about Father's Day?
Indeed.
I always wonder that. I tell you what, I'm putting this out here now, this disclaimer. We ain't heard from old Jess in a minute. But Jessica Curtis, don't you call him with no Miss Thursday. You call in peace, man. You call in peace.
I'm gonna put it out there. We're gonna see how it goes.
Jessica Curtis, you call in peace.
Well,
but that's funny that we don't promote Father's Day the way we do Mother's Day. That's interesting.
We gonna talk. I got some things I got to say about that. We gonna talk about Thursday. Now we can sit down and we can have some in-depth conversation about this. We got things to say pertaining to that particular subject. So I'm looking forward to. Thank you, Daryl. That's a very good one.
Yeah, I know a lot of people gonna be watching the game, but we're gonna still talk about it.
Is the game Thursday?
Yep, the game. The Boston and Boston is at home. Celtics on the road. 3-2, so that you can either end it Thursday or take it all the way to Father's Day.
I think it's gonna be a 7-day. I mean a 7-game series.
You think so?
Unless Carolyn just come on. I don't know. You never can underestimate underdog in sports.
Boston, you can't underestimate them, but Boston looked like they were just drained out yesterday.
They lost their fight last night.
They look like what? What Darren said? They look like what?
They were just drained out. I mean.
Oh.
They just.
Yeah, they lost their fight. You can tell they lost their fight last night. They walked away with their shoulders down and everything. So, and Steph Curry, Steph Curry, yeah, Steph Curry had a bad night for him. But he hit that 1 3, and that's the first time since 2018 he hit a 3. And Klay Thompson ain't had his game yet. He usually go off in game 6. That's all I'm saying. So if Klay go off in game 6 and Steph ain't hit nothing in game 5, so game 6 comes, he gonna shoot the level off the ball. That's what I heard today.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do something. But look, y'all, it's getting late. I'm like Lisa. I got up early today. So
I know.
And that son be taking that little injury up out of you.
Mm-hmm.
So
I had a game today. I was like, the umpire said, "Hey, we got 8 minutes left. You want to start in?" I said, "No, sir." No, sir. No, sir. Let's get this one on out the way today. Because they could have went on to about 9 o'clock if we'd have been playing. But hey, we'll talk on Thursday, y'all. Y'all have a great night.
Okay, I'll be safe. See you on Thursday.
Van Horn said it's going to be a game 7. I don't know. We'll see. All right, we'll talk, Kai. We'll talk. Everybody chime in on Thursday. We'll have something to talk about. All right, we'll see you.
All right, y'all. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Right.